Welcome. I received an email yesterday that it touched me deeply. And I thought, instead of answering through email, and I had so many emails yesterday, I was flooded with them. But this particular one is something that I had experienced before too. And so I want to share it with you. It is concerning a fear of death. He wrote the following: "Death to me means the end of everything. Total nothingness. You're here 1 minute, and another minute you're gone in a box for eternity. Not existing ever again. And that's what makes me fear death beyond anything else." He said, continued on, it's a long letter, but I'm taking excerpts of it. He said, "What triggered me was my mother dying this May. I saw her die, and she went through so much pain. I asked myself, what happened to this wonderful person? Is she gone for good, or is she somewhere else? I wish she is somewhere else, but then common sense kicks in, and it tells me, when you're gone, you're gone. I'm really sad and hurt at this realization. It's the worst thing that has ever happened to me, ever. Help me to understand if you can. I can't sleep. I don't want to do anything because it seems that it's for nothing. Nothing. Wow, I can't say enough how I feel. This life seems pointless. And then you die. It's very disheartening. Please help me to understand." My dear sweet friend, I have been there. And truly I understand. And there is good news. One thing that I have to stress is this: that as long as you're controlled by this fear, it keeps you deaf, dumb, and unable to hear the real message of what is true and real inside you. The good news is that I'm going to show you a very brief method you can do in order to convince you, because I cannot convince you through words. I'm sure you've heard it from different belief systems, from different teachers and even religions. But what I'm offering you is direct experience. And there is a way to know it. What I would like you to do is to face the fear. You see, my dear friend, fear is the great block to understanding. Fear and ego are synonymous. What we call enlightenment or spiritual awakening is simply the death of the ego itself. In other words, the death of the fear. And then things become clear. So the only thing that we have right now to deal with is to face the fear. Now this is going to require courage. But if you do this, I can guarantee you, something inside you will point you to the truth of your being. And it can bring you peace. What I'd like you to do is become very still. Close your eyes. And it's as if you're looking inside your own brain to this point here. It's as if you're looking from the inside. And this makes you enter what's called the alpha brainwave level. It's a quieting of your own activity of the brain. Then I'd like you to do the following. Say to yourself, I give this to you, Holy Spirit. Now you might say, but I don't believe. That's okay, my friend. It's okay not to believe. You just do it. You create a bridge. Just say it. Then after you say it, just listen to all the sounds around you. The cars going by, whatever, ticking of the clock. Do not judge anything. Do not fight or resist anything. Then, having quieted down just a little bit, recall this terror, this fear that you have. Feel it, smell it, taste it inside you. But the main thing, do not fight it. Do not wish it away. Stay with it, please. Stay with it for as long as it takes. And it might take 15, 20 minutes. Now you could feel it in your chest, you could feel it in your stomach. And examine it, just look at it. See what is happening. If you go into a story, or if you go into a conclusion, this is nonsense or this is not doing anything, that's all right. Just let this activity be. Just be observant of it and go back to the feeling, to the sensation of this fear. How it feels, this gut-wrenching feeling. Stay with it. Even give it a shape, give it a form, or a color if you happen to be very good with visualizing color. And it might even start to move inside you, you know. First you feel it in your chest, then you might feel it in your stomach, and you might feel shaky, whatever. Stay with it. And then, after you've done that for a while, and you begin to relax a little bit, then let it be. The next day, do the same thing. After you've done this a few times, the fear will begin to die. That's a promise. Facing fear is the best way to transcend it. Once the fear begins to die, then everything that you really wanted to know, whether there is life after death, whether you keep on existing as a being, are all answered for you. That is the best knowledge, through your inner guide. I wish you the best, my friend, and I do understand. Thank you.